Yo guys, and in today's video, we're going to be buying a car from every car brand in Driving Empire. Now, Driving Empire just added a new feature, so if I go in the dealership, and they got like a new UI for the dealership, so if you come in here, it goes brands and it says new, so you got Apollo, Audi, I forgot how to say this one to be honest, Devil 16. To be honest, I'm saving this one for a different video, so stay tuned for more if you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be saving this one car for a different video. Hennessy, Jaguar, KTM, Lamborghini, Land Rover, McLaren, Noble, Pagani, SSC, TVR, W Motors, and Zenvo. So I'm going to be buying one from each car brand except Devil, because there's only one, and I'm going to save that for a different video, so stay tuned for that. But I'm just going to be buying a car from every brand and testing it out, seeing its top speed, doing it on a race maybe. So let's start with Apollo. Now, I already own like a couple of Apollos. I think I had this one before, and I had the premium one right here. This one's pretty good. I really like that purple one actually. So which one should I actually buy? I don't want to like go off with a big hitter, so I might just go with this one I already own, which is the big one. So let's just show that one off for the first one being Apollo. All right, so here's the 2018 Apollo. What is this one called? It is called Intense Emotion. What? I don't know how to say that. But you got this. I got this completely golden spec on it. Now this thing does donuts and pretty good ones to be honest. I really kind of drift this one sometimes, and it's pretty crazy looking as you can see. Doors go up in a certain way. There's like, what are these gull wing doors? Those are pretty cool. They actually opens up completely. Let's go see its top speed. So without boost, I'm going about 236. Now with boost, you go about 263. So that's a really good top speed. Now I'm just gonna turn around here. Oh shit! I definitely didn't just crash it to be honest, but let's just take it on a race. You know, let's take it. Since there's so many car brands, I'm literally just gonna speed up this race and then just rate how I think it did after. So I will literally see you after this race. Alright, I rate this thing like an 8 out of 10. I did crash a couple of times, but this thing is just actually insane. So all I gotta say for it is, I really hope to see one in the future in real life, because I've never seen one of these in real life, and this thing's pretty insane looking. So let's just get on to the next car brand. Alright, we're back at the dealership. Let's go inside. And the next brand is Audi. Now, I'm just gonna get probably like the Audi R8 maybe. So this one right here, this Audi R8 Spider. Yeah, let's just buy this one. Roof comes off. Let's just buy this one and test it out for $196,000. Alright, so this is the R8 Spider. So of course the roof comes off. If I press U, then the windows go down and these things come up, and then the convertible will come out. And yeah, so it's a convertible, pretty nice looking car. You know, you gotta love Spiders. I love the rear of this car, and I think the top speed of course is pretty fast and is an Audi R8. So let's test that real quick. Alright, so without boost you go about 198, and with boost you go 225. That's a pretty good top speed for an Audi R8 for $196,000. But that's not as crazy as the next car, which is this 1985, I think, Detomoso, whatever it's called, I don't know. This thing, you might say, wow, well, it's a very old car, but this thing has amazing handling. I'm going to show you on the race how good at handling it has. This thing is only around 200 grand, and it has 70-something% handling, so I will show you on this race. It's pretty insane. All right, let's do this race. I mean, with this handling, I literally don't have to brake, just turn, and dude, it actually has very good handling. It's like very surprising. I've talked about it before. The fact that I still have sight on that Hennessy Venom up there, which is $5 million, and I'm in this old $200,000 car, is pretty insane. Of course, I don't have to brake here. Wow. I mean, this thing's probably the most surprising of the video with a 45-second time, only 4 seconds slower than the $5 million Hennessy Venom F5. Yeah, this thing is pretty crazy, pretty underrated car. I recommend you buying this thing. Now let's get on to the next car brand. Alright, the next car brand is Hennessy, because of course I'm saving Devil for the next video. Hennessy Venom. I have a couple. I actually have 2 of them, so I'm probably just going to use both of them to show this. So, of course, some of them I'll buy, and some of them I'll just show the ones I already own, because I have a pretty nice collection. So, I'm going to show you this Hennessy Venom F5, and then I'll show you the Roadster version, because, you know, it's kind of just a Roadster version. If it's one thing this car is known for, it is definitely the top speed. I've shown it in many videos. This thing goes 400. I'll just show you right here on this straightaway. So, I'm going about 360 right now, and I go 400. Oh, my... Okay, wow, I didn't actually fly off the map. I kind of just hit the wall and did a backflip. Okay, well, yes, this thing's probably one of the fastest cars cars in the game. For $5 million, you could go 400 miles per hour in the Hennessy Venom F5. My best time in rush hour is in this Hennessy Venom F5, so yeah, that's a pro. And let's get on to the next car brand that I'm gonna be buying. And the next one's gonna be Jaguar. Now, I don't think I own any. Okay, I own this one, but I'm just gonna buy another one. So which one should I buy? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 choices. Now, let's just see which one I'm gonna buy. Alright, so let's just buy this 2011 Jaguar CX-75. That's a pretty cool name. For $1.3 million, let's do it. Alright, so here's the 2011 Jaguar X, wait, what is it called again? The CX-75. I mean, pretty interesting name, but I kind of want to see how this one does on the track, so I will be doing a track race in it. But it's got an active spoiler in the back. That's pretty cool, and it's a pretty interesting Jaguar. I'm pretty sure these are pretty rare, but let's just see the top speed of this Jaguar right here. 224 without boost and 251 with boost. Now, this is probably one of the coolest Jaguars that Jaguar has ever made. I'm not gonna lie, this thing's pretty sick. Now, I just want to see what it does on a race real quick, even though it does seem kind of slow at the start. Alright, I will see you after this race is done. I just really want to see how this Jaguar right here performs on rush hour. So, I mean, decent time. It's a bit slow on the acceleration, but besides that, this is a pretty cool Jaguar. Now, let's get on to buying the next branded car in the dealership. Alright, so the next branded car is KTM. Now, I literally own all these, and this one's pretty boring, so I'm just actually going to show you this 2020 KTM Expo GTX. This one's pretty insane. Alright, so this is the 2020 KTM Expo GTX. Now, this thing is pretty insane, like I said when I was talking about it in the dealership. Pretty high top speed. I think about 240 with boost or something like that. 270 something. Okay. Now I'm just going to take it on the rush hour to show you the real power of this thing, because this one's probably the best track car of the video. Okay. Besides that, pretty good racing so far. Low-key just crashed into a lip. I mean, it's fine. You can see how good the handling is. And at the start, I was keeping up with the Hennessy until I kind of landed in a lake. Alright, even with crashing into a lake, that's my bad. I still was literally only 5 seconds slower than the Hennessy Venom, proving that I can literally beat this time if I really wanted to. So yes, this KTM for like $370,000, it is a pretty insane car you can buy in Driving Empire. Now, with this car, let's go buy the next branding car. This is a pretty interesting video so far. I'm slowly realizing how many brands there actually is, but the KTM now is Lamborghini. So we only have one Lamborghini in the game. As you can see, it is not here because it is a limited. All right, so here is the Lamborghini Urus SE. This is like the hybrid or electric version of the Urus. I mean, very good looking car. The back is pretty good, except the front, it could just be a little different. Now, the only thing that's good going for this car is that it's literally the only Lambo in the game. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you got the Lambo steering wheel, the Lambo interior, very detailed car. So if you want to drive a Lamborghini, this is the only one you could find in Driving Empire. I mean, decent top speed. It's an SUV. It's just like, the only thing good going for it is that it's literally the only Lamborghini in Driving Empire, but that is it for Lamborghinis, sadly, but probably more to come soon if I had to guess. But this is the Lamborghini SE. Let's get on to the next branded car in Driving Empire. Alright, so we just did Lamborghini. Now the next one is Land Rover. I don't actually own any of these, so let's buy the 2021 Land Rover Range Rover Sport SVR. This one seems pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is a starter car, so let's just go test this thing out. Alright, so here is the Land Rover sports truck is what I call it. It's got like that carbon hood. That's pretty cool. Let's just test the top speed of this thing. What does it say right there? SVR? I mean, that's a pretty cool option you can get on it. Probably the fastest Land Rover in the game out of the 3 we have. It goes like 160 without boost, or it's going up. It's still going up. 170 maybe, and like 200 maybe? No, like 190 with boost. If you upgraded it, you could probably get it to 200. But I mean, for a Land Rover, that is pretty fast. And I'm not going to take it on a race because that would take way too long, but I mean, for a Land Rover, about almost 200 miles per hour, that is pretty good, and it's a pretty decent looking car. Just personally, I wouldn't buy one in real life because this thing will break down on you. Like, literally break down on you. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It just broke down. Alright, so the next branding car is McLaren. Let's just go to McLaren. I have a lot of these. Now, one I wish I had with this McLaren Elva, but I'm not really wanting to spend 1400 Robux. I already have one of them, so it would probably be a bad deal just to get this car, but which one should I test? I mean, there's a lot I own. I have this one and this one. I might just do the McLaren Senna because it's probably the most practical one for the price, so let's just, you know, drive this car. So when I go to race, this is usually the car I just pull out in instinct, this McLaren Senna. I mean, it's pretty good. pretty good top speed. I will show you now. All right, without boost, you go about 259. Now, with boost, you go about 287. So, pretty good top speed. Now, I'll show you what it is on a race because this one is a race car. Very good on the track. And this is basically what I use sometimes when I race. All right, now let's just quickly do this rush hour race to show you because this thing is very track-based. You know, it should probably be considered a track vehicle in Driving Empire. If it's one thing this car is known for in real life, it's its brakes. This thing can brake very well. Maybe not in Driving Empire. Oh my god, I just hit the wall. But in real life, this thing has a lot of braking force, and that's what it's really known for. Oh my god. Almost just ended up in the lake again. How did I miss a checkpoint, dude? I did not miss a checkpoint. What the heck? I'm under the map now. This is weird. All right, guys, I really don't know what happened there, but that was the McLaren Senna. Let's get on to the next brand. All right, let's go to brands, and the next one is Noble. Now, I don't actually own anyone from this. I might just get this one, maybe? Let's get the speedster of this one. I think this one might be a starter car, but, I mean, let's just go buy it, you know? All right, it is called the Speedster, so it should be fast, and I don't know why I'm sitting so far up on the seat, dude. What the hell? Top speed without boost is 280 miles per hour. So yes, it is fast, and with boost, 309. Oh my god. This is actually surprisingly very, very fast. I didn't actually expect this car to be that fast. That's pretty insane. But let's get on to the next brand. I mean, this one, how much was this one? Like 280 grand? 309 miles per hour. That's pretty good. All right, so sorry if I'm going through brands pretty fast, but you know, we still have literally like 5. So I'm gonna use one of the Paganis I already have. But I'm just gonna choose the BC real quick. This is my favorite one. So this is my Pagani Huayra BC. I said it right. Hopefully I don't get flamed in the comments, but I usually use one because it's got like a pretty cool spec, and you know, it can do drifts. It can do drifts really well. That's why I really like it. And the top speed is about 239 without boost and 270 about with boost. Now, it is pretty fast, but it is also a track vehicle. Now, I do have slippery tires on it, so I might slip out a lot. But, you know, let's just risk it for the biscuit and do a rush hour. Actually, a pretty good time for this car, to be honest. I mean, it didn't slip out like I expected it. So, yeah, that is a Pagani Huayra BC. Now, let's get on to the next branded car in Driving Empire. Why is my blinker on? SSC is the next one. Now, I literally only have $24 million, so I don't know if I want to spend $6 million on a car, but which one should I buy? I might just get this regular SSC Tuatora, because this one still goes 295 miles per hour stock. Buying this $3 million car. Oh my god. Alright, so here's the 2020 SSC Tuatora. I might have just spent $3 million on this car. Now let's just see how fast this car goes, because this one is clearly about speed, so I'm just gonna go to the top speed right now. 323 miles. So, I mean, one of the most expensive cars of the videos. Let's go on to the next car brand. So, TVR is the next one. Now, I think I owned one before. This one right here. And, this one was pretty good, pretty underrated car, so I'm actually gonna buy, I mean, all of these are weird, so I don't really know what to buy, and I don't want to buy this one again. I might just get this weird one. Is this a starter car? Alright, so this is either a starter car or used to be, but this is what, the TVR Griffith or whatever? Yeah, it's a weird name, but, I mean, it kind of just looks like a futuristic Supra. Nothing really going for it. Oh, it does have an active spoiler, though, on the back. That's pretty cool. Let's put that up real quick. Oh, that's nice, but, does it drift? Yes, it kind of does drift, so yeah, but what is the top speed of this little small car, dude? It goes about 200 with boost. I mean, not the fastest car ever, but it also is a starter car, or used to be, so, I mean, that explains it. Let's get on to the next car brand. Next one is W Motors. Now, this one's gonna be pretty interesting. I bought this car before, and it wasn't really that good, so I'm actually gonna try this one out, because I've never bought it before. Pretty insane opening doors, of course. They're pretty known for having those weird Rolls-Royce kind of sport-looking doors, so let's just buy this for $1.9 million. Alright, so here's a 2022 W Motors Fenra Super Sport. A weird name, but I mean, about the other one, it wasn't that good, so hopefully this one is better. Does this one drift? Oh my god, this one also drifts pretty weird, just like the other one, but let's just see the top speed. Oh my god. Did you see that spoiler on this thing, guys? That is insane. Look at that active arrow in the back. I mean, bro, that's insane. Let's see how fast this thing goes. It's pretty weird looking and cool looking at the same time. 250 without boost and 275 with boost. Oh, this is gonna be bad. So yeah, pretty cool car. They're pretty known for having these weird opening doors. As you can see, this is what they're most popular for, W Motors. They were also in the Fast and Furious movie. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think this is one of the last cars of the video. So this one's pretty cool, but let's get on to the last brand of the video. Alright, so this is Zenvo, and I literally own 2 of their 4 cars, and I'm gonna show you this $12 million limited, because it's the most popular one, so that's probably the best. This is a $12 million Zenvo. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I got a pretty cool spec on it, and it does drift, but I mean, to be honest, for $12 million, this car kind of was a disappointment. It's not really that fast, and it doesn't really have, like, good handling, so it's not really the best car for $12 million, but, you know, it's still a $12 million limited in driving empire. So, yeah, this is the $12 million Zenvo, and those are all the car brands. I just bought a car from every car brand in driving empire. All the way from what was the first one? I think the first one was, like, all the way from Audi to Zenvo. This one is pretty cool, but, yeah, those are all. I just bought a car from every car brand in driving empire. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I just spent a lot of money. Hopefully I make my money back tomorrow. But guys, I will see you in the next video, and I really hope you enjoyed this one.